What's up, guys? Yo, what up, my TTG fam? What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing here today? Man, oh man, oh man. What a day. What a day, what a day, what a day. These are the days we live for as traders. What's up, guys? My TTG crew. Boy, do we have an insane live stream tonight. I cannot wait to share with you the stuff that we are going to be talking about on this live stream. Guys, you have no idea. Monster day today. Monster day. We are going to be talking about so much. We're going to talk about Tesla. We're going to talk about SPI, one of the craziest short squeezes I've ever seen in my life. 4,300% in one day. We're also going to talk about Tesla, guys. We have so much that we're going to get into here tonight. I am so pumped to get this live stream started with you guys. My THD fam, what's going on? I hope everyone's having a fantastic night. I hope everybody had a fantastic day. Who's with me here tonight? My boy Glenny Trades, JD Trader, Steve Andreas, Picasso, Scully, Manny, Raisin Kane, A Trader, Steph Van Bees, Gino's in the house, Manny K, Greek God Gaming. What's up, everybody? Leroy McConnell, my boy R. Hirsch, killing it, my boy R. Hirsch, man, killing it. Arthur, Sarah, what's up, Sarah? Bo, nice day today. Ramel Williams, my man, what's up? Kent McHugh, Eric Graham, Fernando Flip, Sean Miller, my boy. What's up, everybody? G Dozier, what's up, man? Uncle Mike's in the house, that's right. Brett, how are you? KB, David Padilla, my boy. Markel Nelson, what's up, everybody? What's up? Dana Marie, Willard, and Ashley's in the house. And Ashley, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Dark Secret. What's up? Dark Secret. Yo, keep making gains like this. Mike's going to retire before I can save up enough to join the group. Yo, don't worry about it, man. I'm not retiring for a long time. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. Yeah, as you guys can tell, I am pumped the up tonight. I'm pumped. I still got all my energy from earlier today because today was a monster day. Oh, man. Guys, the analysis yesterday, how many of you were on my live stream yesterday for my Tesla analysis? I told you exactly what I thought Tesla was going to do today, and it worked perfectly. Huge gain on Tesla put options today. I'm still in the trade. This stock is trading lower after hours. That is a home run trade. Then we had SPI, another home run trade. This live stream is going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. In case you guys can't tell, I'm pumped to go over all of this stuff with you. We've got so much to cover today. We're going to be talking about the Tesla analysis, battery day analysis. You guys, if you were on my live stream yesterday, I walked you through exactly what I thought Tesla was going to do today. I told you exactly what my game plan was. I jumped on that trade today, was a monster home run. Anybody that was on the live stream last night that took my advice last night on Tesla crushed it today. Congratulations to anyone that was on my live stream yesterday that took advantage of that analysis. It was picture perfect. Then we also had SPI today to add on top of the Tesla gains. The Tesla gains were how I started my day. SPI is how I built on my day, and Tesla is how I ended my day, and I've still got that trade working. Amazing day today. So I'm super pumped. In case you guys have not noticed, I am super pumped to go over this live stream with you, man. This is like, I have not seen something like SPI probably since dry ships. DCIX. You had BPTH was another one. You had that Kodak move, but even Kodak wasn't like this. I mean, guys, a 4,300% gain in one day. Not me, the stock. Okay. I did not make 4,300%. The stock went as high as 4,300% today. I mean, I have not seen a move like that in a long, long time. I mean, that is just a 4,300%. I mean, think about that. Think about the math on that. 4,300%. The company came out and announced that they were doing an electric vehicle subsidiary. It's pretty funny how Elon Musk yesterday during Battery Day says that we need more electric vehicle companies. We need more competition in the market. It's funny that, he comes out and says that yesterday, and then this morning, well, riddle me that, Batman. There you have it. A company announcing that they're launching an electric vehicle subsidiary. Smells fishy to me, but nonetheless, I'm not a long-term investor in the company. I can care less if it's fishy or not. The stock went absolutely bonkers today, and we caught a really nice trade. Now, I made a real nice chunk of change on this, but I left six figures on the table. The same goes for every single trader that traded this thing long today. They all left insane amounts of money today on the table. Insane amounts of money on the table today. Nobody held, this SPI from the low to the high. Nobody did. And we actually had, I guarantee you had some traders today whose careers were ended. You had a lot of short sellers today that I think ended their trading careers on getting squeezed on SPI. Traders that were shorting this thing, in the $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $10, $15. Traders that just kept shorting this thing on the way up. I think some traders ended their careers today. And we're going to talk a lot. We're going to talk a lot about this. We're going to talk about SPI. We're going to talk about short squeezes. We're going to talk about Tesla. We're going to talk about how I think small caps are back. If you did not capitalize on SPI today, do not worry about it. Do not stress. Don't beat yourself up over it, because believe me, guys, when you get a short squeeze like this, it wakes up the entire small cap market. You started to see that today. You started to see the small cap market pick up today once SPI was squeezing. You had stocks that are in the similar sectors, SunW, POLA, CBAT, a couple of these other stocks that are in that same kind of energy space just started to rip. Okay, you're starting to get some action back in small caps, and I think we all have SPI to thank for it. I have not focused a lot on small caps over the last couple of weeks because there's been better action elsewhere. There's been better action in large caps. There's been better actions in the SPY. There's just been better action elsewhere, and I've been really ripping it up in other places, and still hitting some singles and doubles on small caps, but I haven't really had any home runs on small caps lately. But today was just an absolute beast. Now, I caught a 39% gain on my SPI trade. Of course, like I said, I left six figures on the table, but today was still a huge day. I'm going to talk to you guys about my trade on SPI. We'll talk about the short squeeze. We've got a lot of stuff that we're going to go over today, and then we're going to talk about how small caps are back. Okay, I think small caps are back, so you guys have to get you have to get ready for this. I think that we're going to get at least a week maybe of some really good small cap action. I think we're going to get at least a week of some good small cap action, guys, and it's going to be nice. I think it's going to be nice. I think we're going to have some good action over the next couple of days. So you guys better be ready for it. And that's why I'm excited to get into this live stream, because not only are we going to be recapping some huge trades today, a big day for me. We're going to talk about Tesla, but I really want to talk to you about small caps going forward. And I also want to talk to you guys about the SPY. Today was a brutal technical day for the SPY, just a horrific candle got put in on the daily chart. I would not be surprised if we gap down tomorrow. I got to check futures. I haven't even checked futures yet, but I would not be surprised if we gap down tomorrow, if we get down to 318, 319 on the SPY and go down and test that 100-day moving average. I think it's inevitable now. We go down and test that 100-day moving average. The low 320s, that's our support level. I think that gets broken here, maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday, but I think we are going lower. And I think it's going to be tech that's going to lead us lower. We saw some weakness there again in tech, but so I think we have further downside in the overall markets. I'm going to position myself with some SPY put options. So there's a couple of other individual stocks that I'm looking at for further downside. And I'm still in Tesla puts. I got Tesla puts today, this morning. I'm still in them. Huge gain on that one, and the P&L is still counting and ticking on that one because I'm still in the trade. I still do have a decent piece of that position, but it's small caps are going to be my focus now going forward. I'm going to be looking short the overall market. I'm going to be looking long small caps, and I'm going to explain to you how short squeezes really happen. I'm going to explain to you how small caps get hot and then how small caps get cold. Okay. About a lot today. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to be absolutely awesome. I really can't wait. And I also have a very special video that I want to share with all of you later on this live stream. It's a video that I just think you guys have to see. It's an amazing video. I absolutely love it. It's, you guys can all thank Adam for, well, those of you that are TGD members, you guys can thank Adam for this video because he helped put this video together, and then he sent it to me a couple hours ago, and I was absolutely hysterical on the floor, literally laughing my ass off that I had to share the video with you. I was like, this is so hilarious. I've got to show my YouTube fam. I got to show everybody. So I'm pumped. I'm pumped. So welcome, guys, to the live stream. Thanks for joining me tonight. It's going to be a good one. Everybody, we're streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Welcome all of you on all the various social media channels. Guys, make sure you share this video. Okay, share this video on your own social media platform. Click that share button. Let's get as many people on the live stream as we can so we can help as many traders as we can. If you are brand new to the channel, if this is your very first time attending a True Trading Group live stream, you guys are going to want to make sure that you subscribe to the channel because I do live streams, I do live Q&As, I do video recaps, trading lessons, all completely free, a bunch of free educational content. You're going to want to make sure that you guys never miss out on any of these streams. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications. Make sure that you guys are notified every time I do one of these streams because I'm constantly dropping golden nuggets of information that I think you guys can learn a tremendous amount just from watching my live streams and my videos on the YouTube channel for free before you guys look to further your education and actually go through courses and all of that stuff. Okay? So make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel. Now, I'm going to start off the live stream the same way I start off every live stream, and that is with a blanket Q&A. All right, guys, fire away. The floor is yours. I'm here for you. Take advantage and fire away. We are going to get the live stream started with a Q&A session. We're going to give some time for people to log on, and then we're going to dive right into SPI, 43% mover. We're going to get into Tesla. We're going to get into small caps. We're going to get into small caps are back. I'm going to talk to you about short squeezes, and then we're going to talk about where I think the SPY is headed next and how I plan on profiting from it. So, guys, go ahead. Fire away. No, I'm not all in SPI tomorrow. Yeah, you can definitely add long term at 310. If we pull back to 310, you can definitely start to add at 310. Where am I going to start to add in my long term portfolio? I have not added yet on this pullback. I do plan on starting to add here soon. This 310 level is probably where you guys will see me go ahead and start to nibble. I might even nibble here around like 318, 319. But if we get down towards 300 to 310, I'm going to really start to buy. So I'm going to really start to buy anywhere in this region. Okay. Anywhere in this region is where I'm really going to start to buy my long-term portfolio. I like this area. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry, guys. I was just reading something. Sorry about that. So yeah, guys, that's where I'm going to be looking to start to add to my long-term portfolio. Now, don't forget, I added to my long-term portfolio here in March. Okay, I added there in March twice, and then I added again in April. Okay, so this is where I added to my long-term portfolio during that March sell-off. And I actually never got into all the cash that I had on the sideline for that pullback. I never deployed all of it. I was actually waiting for another pullback into this region, and it never came. So I actually have some cash still sitting on the sideline, and I will deploy it down around that 200-day moving average. Okay, that's where I'm going to start to look to deploy the last of that cash. Okay, I do think we have more downside. I don't think this is going to be a panic sell-off. I don't think we're going to get down to this level. We're not going to get down to this level. That's physically going to be impossible. It's not going to happen. Even if we shut down the economy again, we're not going to get back down there, as long as the Federal Reserve is doing what they're doing. So the Federal Reserve is putting a floor in on the equities market. Okay, there is a floor. We don't know exactly where that floor lies yet. Okay, but it's certainly not down here in March. As long as the Federal Reserve is doing what they're doing and is committed to doing what they're doing, we will not get back down here. A lot of people were starting to ask me if I think that March lows are possible. The answer is no. I do not think that March lows are possible. No. I think that we could definitely go to 310, maybe 300, but I do not think that, this 220 is possible at all. If it is, I'm going to liquidate all assets that I possibly can, and I'm just going to buy the ever-living crap out of everything if we were ever to get back down there. But I don't think that's possible. So I'm going to be looking for that 310 area where I'm going to start to be adding to my long-term portfolio. Looking for a Tesla bottom for long-term buy, hold, and forget about it. Was thinking somewhere in 280 to 340. Would love your thoughts. I mean, yeah, if it gets to 280, I think that's a great long-term add on Tesla. If it gets back to 280, I think that's a great place. If you get back to this area, okay, if you get back to this area on Tesla, I think that's a great place to get long. I think that's a great place to get long. I would say that, a lot of people have asked me this question before about Tesla on where I think is a good place to start to get long in your long-term portfolios. And I think that 330 area is a good place for you to start to nibble. I think this area right here, like this 330, I think is a good place to start to nibble. But keeping cash on the sideline so that if it continues, you can add as the stock goes lower. Okay. But I think that 330 is a good place to start to nibble. And if it gets down around 280 or 300, I think that's where you can take a nice sizable bite out of Tesla if you are a long-term bull and you plan on just holding this for the next several years. I think that's a great area for you guys to start to be a buyer in Tesla. I actually do not own Tesla in my long-term portfolio, so I too will be looking for an opportunity to add to that in my long-term portfolio. All of my THD fam guys, don't worry. Just like I did in March. In March, I told you guys when I was buying, or I told you in March when I was adding, and I told you what I was adding. And I will do the same thing this time around. Whenever I enter a new long-term position, or excuse me, whenever I add to a new long-term position, or if I initiate a new long-term position, I always let my THD fam know about it. And I will do that again this time around. What about long Apple now? I think Apple goes lower. I think all of tech goes lower. But I think if you want to own Apple, I think this is a good time to start to nibble. In front of 100, I think is where you start to nibble. And if it gets below 100 and you start to get down towards 90, that's when you take a big bite. So I think it's okay to nibble here, but then again, keep some cash on the sideline. And if it gets down to here, you take a big bite. Okay, you take a big bite out of Apple down there around 90 if you're looking for a good long-term hold. What are my thoughts on puts on Zoom and Peloton expiration next week? It's too early. I think it's too early. I mean, that is a bearish candle on Zoom. That's your first potential sign of a top. That's your first potential sign of a top, this daily candle that got put in here today on Zoom. So it's possible. If you're going to go after this thing, maybe instead of just 1 week, give yourself 2-week expiration. I would say instead of 1 week, give yourself 2-week expiration in case, you know, we consolidate up here for a little while before actually rolling it over. I mean, you're talking about buying puts on literally the strongest stock in the entire market. I don't typically like to go after and short stocks that are relatively strong, and this is not even something that's relatively strong. This stock is just in an entire universe from the overall markets. It's oblivious to what goes on. It has no correlation. It's almost inversely correlated, honestly, because like the worse the economy gets because of coronavirus, the more people are going to be using Zoom if people are not going back to work. So as coronavirus cases are spiking and as economies are shutting down and people are working from home again, it just bodes better for Zoom. I think Zoom is insanely overvalued. Just absolutely insanely overvalued. I wouldn't buy Zoom in my long-term portfolio right now with your money. I think it's insanely. I think there's a tremendous short opportunity in here for a quick trade, not a long-term short, but a quick momentum short. I think there lies a very big opportunity here where the stock I think can get back to like 350, but it's going to require really good timing. And if you're going to go after this thing on put options, if you're not going to short the stock itself, I think you've got to allow yourself some wiggle room. Those options are going to be extremely volatile. Your time decay is going to be horrendous as you get closer to your expiration. And if your timing is off, you can get crushed on put options on this thing. So I would tread lightly. I would ease on the side of caution. Instead of giving yourself 1 week, if you're going to go after something like this, I'd say give yourself 2 weeks. But I'm stalking this trade. I'm stalking this trade, and I have been for a couple of days now. I have been stalking this trade for a couple of days, but I just think you have to be careful. All right, you're going after and shorting the strongest stock in the entire market. Let's see. Should I buy Facebook? Yeah, Facebook is one. Facebook is one that I do think that you can buy. Again, when we talk about nibbling, I think this is a great area to start to nibble. The mid 240s, I think is a great place to start to nibble. You can take a little bite out of Facebook here, and if Facebook drops down towards 220. Or like 235, you can buy more. Okay. And that's how I do it when I add to long-term positions, guys. When I add to my long-term portfolios, I buy it in pieces and I have little buying zones. And when the stock gets into my buying zone, I buy it. When it gets into my buying zone, I buy it. Knowing that I'll keep some cash on the sideline. So in case the stock goes lower, it drops another 5-7% or something like that, I have more cash. Boom, I'll just buy more as it reaches my my buying zones. But I think you could see further downside in all of the big tech names: Apple, Amazon, Google, Microsoft. All of the big tech names that led us here, all your FANG stocks that led us here, your MAGA stocks, whatever you want to call them. Okay, I think there's room to the downside on all of them. Okay, I think there's still a lot of profit taking. I think there's still a lot of rotation. I think there's still a lot of froth and premium that is still going to come out of some of these tech names. Yeah, James Cumby says, Mike, on the runners today, I use trailing stops. Is that the way to go, or should I use a hotkey to market order to close? No, I mean, trailing stops, if you use a trailing stop today on SPI, I mean, God bless you. God bless you if you use a trailing stop on that one. So I mean, yeah, I mean a trailing stop is perfectly fine, especially if you're not in front of your computer, like, and you're not really managing the position in real time, or like you're away from your desk or whatever it is, you're distracted with other things. I have no problem with you using trailing stops. I prefer you use trailing stops though on like the last piece of your position, not necessarily your entire position. Like I don't necessarily agree with like buying a stock and just setting a trailing stop. I'd rather you buy the stock, manage the first or second, take profit, and say, you know what, I'm going to hold on to the rest of this position. I'm going to set a trailing stop, and I'm going to get out of here. I have absolutely no problem with that whatsoever. So if that's what you did today, James, nice job. Really nice job. Congrats. Ooh, a good level to get long Altria. I like the dividend. I also like the dividend. I own Altria. Um, I think this is a great place for you to start to nibble. This $38 area, I think, is a place to take a nibble. And if it drops down to 35 or 36, I think you take a bigger bite. I also like the dividend on Altria. I also love the dividend on ABBV. I think this pullback is a very viable pullback on ABBV. If this thing gets down near 80, I plan on adding that for the dividend. It's a great dividend paying stock. I already own Verizon, but if Verizon gets back into the mid 50s, that's a great company where if you guys are just looking for dividend yield, Verizon's a fantastic company. Chevron has a great dividend, but the stock's really getting beat up. Energy's really underperforming. I would not look to really get into or add to any energy stocks. They're just trading horrendous. Okay, they're trading horrendous. Mike, nibble AMD around 74. I mean, we're at 74. I think you can wait till like 70 to 65. Like I said, I think a lot of these big tech names, NVIDIA, AMD, I think a lot of these big tech names still have some downside in them. If you want to take a nibble out of AMD here, you can, but I would save like the bulk of your cash for that 65 to 67 area. If you owned 100 shares of Apple, would you sell now and rebuy at the dip, or just hold and buy more at the bottom? I would hold and buy more at the bottom. Noble Eagle, I did not know that you were military in Afghanistan, brother. Thank you for your service. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for your service. Michael, can you explain float and explain the short float? I'm assuming SPI was a short squeeze. Where do you look to get that data? So, guys, when you have these stocks like this, like SPI, yes, it was an absolute short squeeze, but a very something that a lot of people don't understand is that, like, when everyone's like, oh, I've literally had people say to me, oh, it wasn't a short squeeze, there was only 1% of the float was short. I'm like, yeah, you obviously don't understand how short squeezes work. When you're talking about a small cap, it's far, far different than when you're referring to a large cap. Now, Tesla was a massive short squeeze because 50% of the float was short. Now, that is a tremendous percentage of the float short. Anything over 20% is high. Okay, Tesla was 50. So Tesla, that was a massive, massive short squeeze when that stock finally broke out of that like 380, 400 channel that it was in for like 3 years. It couldn't get out of the 380 range. And when it finally did, it was just a massive short squeeze. But in terms of a stock like SPI, it's not the short position that's been built up over the last weeks or months that gets squeezed. It doesn't have enough liquidity over the last weeks or months to build a large short position. It's the shorts that come in on the day of the gap up. So you have traders that come in and all they do, they just short all these small caps that gap up because the majority of the time they go lower. Okay, the majority of the time when small caps gap up, they're still garbage companies, or I shouldn't say garbage. They're still lower quality or underdeveloped companies, to be fair. Some of them are not garbage companies. That was wrong of me to say. Some of them are good companies. They're just in their infancy stage. And when they get these big gap ups because they have a low float, traders come in and they just come after them and they short them because they don't deserve to be gapping up 50, 100%. They short them and the stocks fade over the next couple of days. So it's a very high percentage probability traded strategy, which is to just short these small caps. You'll have a very high win rate if you short these small caps, if you can get borrows on all of these stocks. They're all very hard to borrow. But if you can, it's a high probability. You'll have a very high win rate. I mean, it's very, very, very possible for you to have someone in the 80, 85% range as far as win rate that shorts small caps, because more often than not, you get over the next 1 or 2 days, those stocks pull back into where they came from. But the problem with that strategy is SPI and Kodak and ABIO and U1 and BPTH and ABIO, because all it takes is one squeeze and you just blow yourself up. So the problem with that strategy is if you short a stock at $4 and it goes to $8, you just lost 100% of your position. Now, when you're shorting these small caps, you'll only make 100% if the stock goes to absolute zero. You short a stock at $5 and it goes all the way to $250, you're only up 50% on your short position. If the stock goes to absolute zero, you'll make 100%. And that's the most you can possibly make. But if you short a stock at 4 and it goes to 8, you lost 100%. But then if it goes to 10, you lost 150%. If it goes to 12, you lost 200%, and so on and so on and so on. So that's how, with one bad losing trade, getting squeezed like traders did today on SPI, you can blow up and literally give back 2 months of trading profits in just one loss. So I can show you actually a trader that maybe like someone that shorts small caps with an 80, 85% win rate, and someone that just goes traditionally long with a 70, 75% win rate, that trades with the exact same position size, that 70, 75% trader by the end of the year probably ends up making more money, even though they have a lower win rate, because the losses would be more controlled. But when you lose that 15 to 25% loss, okay, or 20%, 15 to 20% of the time that you're losing when you're shorting small caps, you're losing huge. You're losing very, very big. You're losing 50, 60, 75% on your position. You're getting margin called. You're getting squeezed out. I mean, some of these traders are losing 200, 300% on their positions. Imagine you short a stock for 10 grand and you end up losing 35. So that's what happens on a lot of these trades. That's what happened today with SPI. When you have a low float, there's not a lot of shares out there for the public to buy when the stock has a low float. The float is the amount of shares that are available to the public to trade. So when you have a low float stock and you have a press release like you had today, it was the perfect storm for that press release today, coming right after Battery Day, right after Elon Musk literally said during Battery Day, we need more EV companies. This company comes out and announces they're doing an EV subsidiary. So it was the perfect storm. So this thing gaps up. It's got a low float. You have a lot of long traders coming in because they're excited about the electric vehicle news. They come in, they start buying it. They think it's the next Tesla. They think it's the next WKHS. They think it's the next NIO. They're all excited. They come in, they start to buy. And short sellers come in and they're shorting the stock. But then once the stock actually starts to continue to push higher, okay, and those short sellers start to cover their position, a short seller, when they're exiting their trade, they become a net buyer. Short sellers become buyers. So when you have shorts covering their position and you have longs that are buying, that's when you're getting double the buying pressure. And when you have a low float stock, there's just not a lot of shares to handle and satisfy all of that demand. So that's how you get these massive squeezes, because shorts are trying to cover at the same time longs are trying to buy. And every time the stock pulls back in, you're not getting longs exiting okay, you're getting longs buying the dip and you're getting short sellers buying the dip as well to try to cover their position. That's why on SPI today, every single time that stock pulled in off the halt on its way to 46, every pullback was swallowed up and it continued, halted, pulled back in, swallowed up, continued, halted. That's what's happening on that pullback because there's just not enough shares to satisfy all of that buying pressure that's coming into the market. So that's how you get these massive short squeezes. It's not the short position that's been built over the last month in SPI. SPI does not have a large short position. It does not have a lot of liquidity. Okay, that's not how it works. But it's the shorts that came in today. Now, there's no way for you to find that information. There's nowhere out there, any single service that you're going to look for or any platform you're going to go to try to find short percentage of a float, it's going to be delayed by at least probably 2 days, but up to 2 weeks, depending on the service that you're using to find that data. It's not necessarily as relevant for these low float small cap stocks because they don't typically trade enough liquidity to develop large short positions prior to the stock being in play. Okay, you need liquidity in order for a short position to be built. So, you're not going to see a small cap that only trades 100,000 shares a day. You're not going to see a stock like that have 30% of the float short. Okay, it's the shorts that come in on the day the stock gaps up, the day it has all this liquidity. Those are the short sellers that are getting squeezed. All right, next question. Does that all make sense? I hope that makes sense, guys. I tried to explain it, as thoroughly as I can. Yeah, I mean, AMD, any of these tech names, guys, you're going to have a tough time getting long any of these names as long as the market is selling off as much as it is. Cry on Twitter. I have not covered Tesla yet. I'm going to recap my Tesla trade. How much more do you see Amazon dipping? 2,600, I think is possible. If you want to take a nibble on Amazon, you can nibble on it here at the 100-day. But I think that more like down here would be a better spot to start to be buying Amazon. Amazon is one of the stocks that could actually hold up better than some of the other tech names if things get worse, because Amazon is one of those stocks that can actually still do very well amidst an economic and another economic shutdown if things got bad enough with the coronavirus again. Costco. I see a bunch of you ask me about Costco. I mean, I like Costco. I really like Costco. The thing that I like about Costco most is that what you guys have to understand is the people that are scared to still go out and do shopping are going to be more likely to go to Costco because Costco is absolutely massive and have these massive, huge, like 20-foot aisles where you can very easily maintain social distancing no matter where you are in the store. And I think people they just feel safer and they feel more comfortable in a Costco than they do in, let's say, a Walmart or a ShopRite or a Wegmans or a Whole Foods or a Trader Joe's or um, a Publix or whatever shopping grocery chain you have in your area. I think people feel the safest in Costco, and I think that has a lot to do with Costco's performance. I think that's a lot to do with Costco's performance. Um, I do like Costco. You also have to think about the things that people are going to be looking to buy going into the winter. They're going to be stockpiling up on things again, and there's no better place to stockpile than Costco. I mean, Costco is where you can buy, 100 of one thing in a package for really good pricing. And I like Costco. I do. I think Costco has more room to the upside. Yes, special size. I'm a huge bull on AMD long term. It's one of my favorite long term holdings. Changing frames says Mike, what is it that you teach us in the TeachD courses that you don't teach us on the live streams every day that you do? A lot. You're gonna have to sign up to find out, man. What I cover on the YouTube channel is probably about 15% of what's in the TeachD courses. Way to go, Brooke Burner, $38,000 profit today on SPI. Great job. Man, there's so many messages, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get caught up. I'm trying to get caught up with all these messages. I'll take one more question, guys. I'll take one more question. All right. All right, a lot of repeat questions. You guys are all asking about the same stuff. Oh, Boeing. Boeing broke a key level, man. Boeing broke a key level. Um, Boeing's got more downside, guys. I mean, listen, Boeing is not going to really recover until the airlines recover. The airlines are not going to recover until the economy recovers. The economy is not going to recover until people start flying. People are not going to start flying until there's a vaccine. So if I'm a long term bull on Boeing. I like Boeing. I think Boeing will recover. It's just going to be one of the last companies to recover. Like the travel sector, like airlines, cruise lines, ho- hotels. I look at them as the last sectors that are really going to recover. I mean, if you want to be long Boeing, you absolutely can. I think they're a great company. I mean, guys, there's only two companies that sell airplanes: Airbus and Boeing. I mean, it's a duopoly, really. Eventually the airline sector will come back. The airline industry will come back. People will be flying again. I mean, people thought that after 9/11 that no one was going to fly on an airplane ever again because everybody was so scared to fly on an airplane. Well, 3 years after 9/11, airline traffic was back to where it was before 9/11. And you probably have something similar to that with coronavirus. You're probably going to have, if you go from March, you're probably looking at maybe 2.5 to 3 years from that March coronavirus outbreak in the US to where, airline traffic gets back to where it was pre-COVID, give or take, depending on the strength of the economy and how much people are going to be flying. I don't think it'll get back to quite where it was before COVID, because we were at like max economic activity prior to COVID. I mean, you were having unemployment at all-time lows. People were traveling. I mean, people were going on vacations more. They had more expendable income. People's 401ks were up, and business was thriving. People were traveling. And now after COVID, you're going to have this hangover from economic, effects, and people that lost their jobs and were affected, financially, small business owners that went out of business that are not going to have that extra income or that expendable money to go out and start traveling and going on vacations. You're also going to have business travel will be down because a lot of businesses are going to realize that, well, why do I need to go to Singapore for this meeting? Let's just have a Zoom. So you're going to get less travel. You are going to get less travel for many years come. So I think that, putting your money into airlines right now or something like that, everybody is so excited because like, oh my God, the airlines went down like 75%. They're so cheap. Let me buy those first. That's the exact wrong way to think. The reason why those stocks have gone down 75% is because they're the last stocks that hedge fund managers, money managers, pension funds, mutual funds that they want to own. They're the first stocks that they wanted to sell during this coronavirus outbreak. It's the first one they want to sell. But when you look at a stock like Apple and Facebook and Amazon and all these other names, those are the last stocks that money managers wanted to sell. That's why in March they only went down like 25% instead of 37% with the overall market, as opposed to 75% on some of the airlines. Don't buy a stock just because it's cheap. Most of the time when a stock is cheap, there's a reason for it being cheap. And if you want to own the airlines, I just think that it's, if you want to own the airlines, if you have a big diversified portfolio and you want to buy down here at these prices, knowing that it's going to be dead money for the next couple of years, go ahead. But if you're someone that's sitting there with a couple $1,000 and you want to start to invest and you're thinking about where can you buy and where you can put your money to work, it's the last place that I would suggest somebody goes and parks their money, because I think it's going to be dead money. It's going to underperform for a long time. I think you're better off in a lot of other places. Boeing, like I said, I do like Boeing long term. I own Boeing in my long term portfolio. I think it's got room now to go down to at least 140, maybe worse. Maybe 120. And if it gets down to 120, I think that's a good place to buy. Just their government contract business with the U.S. They have military contracts and military defense contracts. Just those contracts, I think, are value the stock at like $70 a share. So, anything on top of that is going to be airline industry. So, I do think the company recovers. I just think it's going to recover a lot slower than some other names. All right. Okay, guys. Okay, that does it for our Q&A. I gave plenty of time for people to log on to the live stream. I think we're ready to get things underway. Now, guys, so what we're going to do here now, we're going to get into the topics on the live stream. The topics we're going to be discussing here tonight. My Tesla analysis from yesterday. I hope that you guys were on my live stream last night. I hope you watched and listened to my Tesla analysis. If you listened to that analysis and advice yesterday on the live stream, you could have banked big time on Tesla today. Okay, you guys could have banked big time on Tesla today if you followed my advice from yesterday. It was spot on perfect. I'm going to recap that trade, and I'm going to recap the analysis. What made me say what I said on the live stream last night that prompted me to take that trade here today. We're going to recap that analysis. We're going to recap that trade. I'm still in that trade. I got $400 strike, October 2nd expiration, put options. Okay, today at $24.75. I took profits off at $38.20. That's a 50, I don't know, 50 something percent gain. Okay. And I'm still in that trade. I still have some of those contracts and I'm looking for us to get down. We're trading much lower after hours. I think we get a gap down tomorrow on the overall markets. And I think we get a gap down on Tesla. And I will be taking profits off at around 360 to 365 on those put options. And I'm going to hold on to one more piece and see if we get down into like the 340 range, which will be my final take profit. That'll put me well over a 100% gain on those SPY puts. So we're going to recap that trade. We're also then going to recap SPI, obviously. Another home run trade for me there today. I was able to pull out a 39% gain on SPI today. That thing ended up squeezing like I've never seen before in the afternoon. I did not catch that afternoon short squeeze, but it was a lot of fun to watch. And I think it's going to wake up the entire small cap market. I'm going to explain to you why. Before I get into any of the topics that I just discussed, you guys know the drill. I want each and every single one of you right now to smash that like button for me. Show me how much you guys appreciate these live streams. If you capitalize on my analysis from Tesla last night, if you capitalize on my analysis on the SPY from the day before, I even talked about the SPY last night about guys, watch the SPY. If we reject at that 332, 333 area, we might roll ourselves back down. A lot of people capitalized in chat today on that analysis. You guys appreciate me spending the time with you, putting my neck out there. I always come on these live streams and I tell you, I'm not a Monday morning quarterback. I told you yesterday what I was going to do in Tesla today. I told you 2 days ago what I was going to do on the SPY the other day. I always come out and I share with you guys my analysis, what I think the market's going to be doing, what I think individual stocks are going to be doing. Show me how much you guys appreciate the time, energy, and effort that I put into doing these live streams. I do it for you. I do this for you. I do this to help you guys. It should not be impossible for you to get quality professional education. And that's what I strive to provide to you guys, is the same education I received while working at a hedge fund in New York City. So go ahead, guys, smash that like button. Show me how much you guys appreciate me coming on and doing these live streams for you all. All right, guys. Awesome. You guys are the best. Right? I wish you can like the videos more than once too. Like if you really, really, really like it, you just keep hitting that like button. But thank you guys. You guys are the best. Yes, Michael Sleeman, first four-figure trade today. Yes. Hell yeah. John Winkler, congrats on a $20,000 day in between work meetings with the TTG family. Yes, I love it. Oh, I love this shit. Good stuff, guys. Now, next thing I want to do real quick, I want all of you I want to take some attendance. Okay, this is what we do on these live streams. Let's take some attendance. If you're not a TTG member, guys, go ahead, type TTG in chat right now. If you are not a member of True Trading Group, I want you to type the letters TTG in chat right now. If you are not yet a member of the TTG family, I want you guys to type that TTG in chat right now. Brendan King, I'm here when you are. Brendan King says, I'm saving up. I'm be ready to join soon. I'm ready when you are, man. Whenever you're ready, but believe me, brother, I'm here. Believe me, brother, I am here. I'm here. I welcome you with open arms when you're ready. I'm not going anywhere, neither is the market. All right, who's not a TTG member? Let's see. Justin Richardson, Muhammad Riazi, Marty Imes, AGB Soccer. How are you still not a member, brother? You're a loyal YouTuber, man. What are you waiting on, bro? Doug Fam, you too, Doug. Oh, J. Eric Castro, biggest day ever, $30,000 profit today. Yes! Congrats, J. Eric, my man, congrats. AHR, not yet a member. Trick Daddy, not a member. Ted, Donnie, Leslie Tang, Adolfo, Civiutes, Brian Martinez, Ray Alvin Jimenez, Ronit Goyle, Sandra Johnson, Sean Noyles, Alex R., you too. Kathy Corson, Michelle Heidel, BH Kirby, saving up. I'm ready when you are. I'm here when you are. Ava Bowie, I like your style, says, I'm not a THD member yet. I like your style. Annie GS, Deister, CAG, Shane. All right, guys, we have a lot of non-THD members. Blue Moon, Henry Glory, Janesse Jones, Jeff Dolan, Mac Jewell. All right, guys, Phantom's Edge, Nancy Canova, Neville, Eric Graham, my man, says TTG plan to be soon. I like it. I'm ready when you are. King Nene, King Caboodles. I like your username. All right, guys. All right. Welcome, 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 welcome. Maria Lorenzen, how are you? Ralph, Maria, Jorge, Jose Guzman. Guys, a lot of non-TTG members are joining us on this live stream. I could not be more excited to have you guys join us on this live stream because we're going to cover so much today. M. Lee joined the TTG family today. Congratulations. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Yes. Welcome to the family. Yeah, all right. Dave Snyder, I like it. Not yet. I'm saving up. I like it, man. I like it. I'm ready when you guys are. For all of you that are saving up to join, guys, I'm ready when you are. Okay, I'm ready when you are. Sun Nguyen, soon to be member. I like it. I like it. Jose Guzman, my man, I like your style. Work ethic right there. Working overtime so I can get into TTG. I like it, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so for those of you that are not yet TTG members, I welcome you guys all to this live stream. What I want to do now, if you are a member of our TTG3 trial program, I want you to type the number 3 in chat right now. I want to see how many of our TTG3 trial members, that's a 7-day trial program that we have. It's called our TTG3 program. I want to see how many of you are joining us here now today. All right, Alan Albury just joined up last night, man. Hell yeah. All right, Sandra Johnson, part of the TTG3. Quiet Cricket, part of TTG3. Anderson, what's up? Part of TTG3. Ebenezer, Kathy. Rome Easy. Changing Frames. Adam Bashir. Crypto Here. XX Cream. Beautiful. Hell yeah, Dan. Dan said, guys, I just became a member 7 days ago. I made my fee back in 5 days. Boom. Yes, Bucky Lays. Big up on those Tesla puts. That's what I'm talking about. Guys, how many of you that are part of TTG3, how many of you killed it today? Huh? How many of our trial program members killed it today? Mikasa, that's incredible. Mikasa was a TTG member for 12 hours, made 5 times their membership in 12 hours. Woo, no, that's an investment I'm talking about. Now that's a good investment, huh? There's a good investment. Make 5 times your money in 12 hours. Oh, that's incredible. Guys, sound off today, my TTG fam. Now, for those of you that are TTG family members, sound off in chat. How many of you killed it today in chat? Type away. Tell me your stories. I want to hear about your successes today. I want to hear about it, guys. Sound off, my TTG family members and my TTG3 trial members. If you guys were in chat with me today and you banked, I want you to comment in chat right now, guys. Comment in chat. I want to hear about your successes today. Boom, Mako, 5K on SPI, 6K on Tesla. Doug Fan made a lifetime membership fee. Big day for MJ Crespin. Ben Bazemore says, today was my 2nd day with TTG. I already paid for my full year membership. And then SPI was all profit. Boom. I love it. Look at this. Look at all these comments, guys. Look at all these comments. Guys, read 10K day for Ron Williams. Up 40%, William. Huge day for Gino. 37.5% from Mo Fitness. $1,000 for Sonny Parker. 102% gain for Michael Sleeman. 12,000. Jeff Steen joined on Thursday, already made back his membership fee in 3 days. Nate Spray, that's incredible. Nate Spray joined TTG just before midnight last night. 67% increase in under an hour on their entire account. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Boom! $4,000 for Miguel today on Tesla. $2K for Ted. Big Pipe made $25,000 today. Biggest day ever for Big Pipe. Congratulations, my boy. Yes, made 2K Trader made 3,800. You're gonna have to change your name to 3,800 Trader, not 2K Trader. 149% profit today for Annie G. $7,000 profit for William Robson. James Cumby, $17,000 profit today. Oh, this is incredible. This stuff gets me so hyped. 30% for Kevin Copper, sorry. Oh my God, I love it. Guys, I love it so much. I love seeing I love it. Absolutely incredible, guys. Congratulations to all of you that killed it today. Really, guys, seriously, I'm so proud of so many of my TGD fam, man. I'm so proud of so many of my TGD fam. You guys, man, today was such a great day. We had a lot of members in chat have their biggest days ever. I'm so impressed. I'm so proud of my TGD fam. You guys are putting in the work. You are dedicated. You've got the energy. You've got the motivation. And now you have the education. And that's the key. The hard work and professional education, you guys will be amazed at what that's going to do for your trading. And you're seeing it in chat. You're seeing what members are talking about today. Lajos Farkas, $5,000 profit today. You're seeing it in chat. It's not coming from me. It's coming from people that you are reading in chat. $7,000 on Fritz. Fritz made $7,000 today. Just incredible. Guys, this is what being part of the TGD family is all about. Okay? This is what being part of the TGD family is all about. Corey Ewart, first day as a TGG member today and has already tripled their annual subscription fee in 3 hours. 3 hours. Absolutely incredible. Corey, congratulations, man. Welcome to the family. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Guys, listen up. For those of you, now listen, I get so excited. I'm sorry. I can't help myself, guys. Seriously, I really can't help myself. I get so damn excited when the whole team kills it. Honestly, at this point in my career, I get more excited when members tell me about their successes and how much they were making than I do my own P&L. At this stage of my game, at this stage of my career, I've been doing this for 16 years. But at this point in my career, that's what really gets me going. If you guys can't tell, I get super excited. I can't help it. I'm sorry if I got too much energy for you guys at 9:30 at night, but I can't help it. I love this shit. This is my passion. I'm going to do this till I'm on my deathbed. But guys, what I want to just take a couple minutes and explain to you all now, for those of you that are not part of the TTG family, if you typed TTG in chat when I asked you to before, then hopefully you guys benefited today. Hopefully you did well because you just saw how much all of our TGD members made today in chat. I hope you guys were able to do the same. But if you weren't, I want to explain to you real quick, just a quick little 1 to 2 minutes about who I am, guys. My name is Michael Edward. I'm the head trader for True Trading Group. Okay. I started my career working for a hedge fund in New York City. We had just under half a $1 billion under management. And I had to go through a 3-month educational training program that taught me everything it is that I implement in my trading today. I did not figure this out on my own. I did not figure this out in my mother's basement. I did not figure this out over years and years and years of research and trial and error and finding secrets and all this nonsense. I was taught how to trade by professional traders working at a hedge fund. And for the first 3 months of my employment, I had to go through this program and pass this program before they let me trade with $1 of the fund's money. That same education is the education that I now provide to the TGG family. And that's the difference. You do not need an Ivy League education or to have Wall Street experience to get a professional trading education. Because when you join True Trading Group, you get everything that I got when I worked at a hedge fund. If it wasn't for that, I would not be the trader that I am today. That education allowed me to also win a Trader of the Year award in 2008 and, of course, become the trader that I am today. So when you guys join TTG, you are actually getting access to the same education, the same course material, because I have simplified the education that I learned at the hedge fund. I've simplified that into beginner and advanced courses in the TTG program. Okay, so when you guys join True Trading Group, you are getting access to our daily chat room Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. till 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. This is where we all trade together as a group. I share my screen throughout the course of the trading day. I am talking to you live on the microphone throughout the trading day, telling you exactly what I see, exactly what I think is going to happen, what I'm buying, what I'm selling, also why I'm buying something, why I'm selling something. I tell you ahead of time. Again, guys, I put my neck on the line. I come out there and I tell everybody, guys, I'm a buyer at 950, or I'm selling the stock at 1035. I'm buying this. I'm buying the 400 strike put option. I always TTG members, if you are in chat today, I want you to comment in chat right now and tell me that this is not what I'm saying is not true. Okay, tell me what I'm saying is not true. That I come on the microphone before I bought the Tesla put options today. I came on the mic. I said, okay, guys, I'm looking to buy the 400 strike October 2nd expiration put options. I told everybody I was buying it a couple minutes before I actually bought it. Same thing goes for SPI. When I bought SPI, I told everybody that I'm buying SPI before I actually did it. That is what you guys get access to in our trading chat room. I call out real-time alerts. It makes it very easy to follow my trades. I'm not a scalper. My trades last several minutes to several hours long. I'm not in and out within seconds. Okay, my trades last several minutes, several hours, sometimes several days. So it makes it easy to follow my trades in real time. Currently, all of the moderators in True Trading Group, it's myself, Jason Spadafora, the Wolf for Wheat Street, Jay Downing, and Chris Toner. Those are your moderators in True Trading Group that are calling out trade alerts. All of us collectively together are sporting about a 79% win rate. Okay, so we are accurate in our win rate as a group collectively is around 79%. Okay, you are also getting access to 15 courses that cover everything from beginner foundation stock trading, beginner foundation option trading, advanced stock trading, advanced option trading, trader psychology part 1, trader psychology part 2, introduction to swing trading, how to trade a market crash, and even a tax course. All of these courses are included in your membership. This is a simplified version of the education that I received working at a hedge fund. This is not a gimmick. This is not a special secret. This is exactly what I learned working at a hedge fund, which is what I use in my trading today, which is what I teach all of our THD members, which is how they were all able to profit the amount of money that you just heard everyone in chat tell you how they did today. This is how it's possible. As a member of TTG, you are also getting access to our trade simulator with real-time level 2, so you can practice trading stocks and options with fake money. I highly recommend, if you are a beginner or you are still struggling and you're not yet profitable, please use the simulator. Practice implementing what you learn in the courses. Put that to use to work in the simulator. Prove to yourself you can make money on the simulator before you start trading with real money. You also get access to our stock screener. Okay, our stock screener. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, so our stock screener, you guys also get access to our stock screener, okay, which will help you filter through thousands of stocks throughout the course of the trading day. You want to learn how to identify a stock like SPI, use our screener. Our screener is included in your membership. It'll help you identify what are the hot stocks on the day, what are your leading gappers, what are your heavy volume stocks, and enable you to know where to focus your attention on the day. If you were focusing your attention elsewhere and you missed SPI today, a 4,000% runner, using that stock screener can help you identify which stocks are in play and where you should be focusing your attention. It's included in your membership. You also get access to our stock profile tool. Our stock profile tool is your due diligence companion, guys. You have any interest in any company whatsoever, you can type in that ticker symbol. You get a downloadable PDF report with all the stock information, all financial information about the company. It's a company profile as well. And we compile for you all of the analyst ratings for that particular stock. If there's 20 different analysts that cover Roku, and we're going to show you how many have a buy, sell, and hold rating on that stock, all in one place for you that can help you make your investment and trading decisions. On top of that, you get access to over 75 hours of workshops, seminars, webinars, okay, on various trading topics on stocks and options. Over 75 hours. Myself, the other moderators, we're always, every month, we're doing different webinars, we're doing study groups, we're doing workshops on different topics that TTG members can all attend, participate, ask questions while we cover these different topics. We are constantly giving you guys learning opportunities and educational content to help you become the best traders you possibly can. When you become a member of TTG, we don't just say, oh, okay, good luck. Here's the courses, goodbye. We are there with you every single step of the way, communicating with you every step of the way, doing private study groups, doing webinars and workshops, answering your questions, making sure you have all of the access and help that you need to become a consistently profitable trader. You will also get access to these webinars and workshops live, so you can participate with them live. But if you can't make it, you miss them, you're busy, they're all recorded. You can watch them on the website. You will also get access to a free one-on-one mentor session with a pro trader. If you guys are interested in doing a one-on-one mentor session with anyone, myself, the Wolf, Jay, Chris, doesn't matter. You guys can do a one-on-one with any one of the moderators that you wish. That's included with your membership, okay? You also get access to all future courses, resources, and tools. We just came out with a new swing trading course. A couple weeks before that, we came out with the Benzinga live news feed. So in our chat room, you guys actually get up to the second breaking news alerts live from Benzinga. Okay, we just added that resource and tool to our chat room a couple weeks ago, and a couple days ago, we added an intro to swing trading course. Whenever we add a new course or new tools, which we do very often as we're constantly reinvesting back into our platform for our members, you guys automatically get access to it. It's included. There is no upsells ever in True Trading Group. When the price you pay, you get everything. One price gets you everything. We're the Netflix of trading communities. We do not charge you more when we come out with a new course or a new resource or tool. Everything is included in your membership, okay? You pay the price, you pay one price, and you get access to everything. Now, I know yesterday I said that I was doing away with the coupon code, okay? But we just eclipsed 25,000 subscribers on YouTube organically. I want to thank each and every single one of you that are on this live stream right now for helping me get to that 25,000 subscriber mark on YouTube. I am so pumped, okay, that we got to the 25,000 subscriber mark on YouTube. And I'm pumped that small caps are back, that I'm extending the sale another day. Guys, this is our Labor Day weekend sale that I have extended. I'm extending it one last final day, and that is a 41% discount on a one-year membership. Our one-year membership, okay, that includes everything I just mentioned to you, is usually $2,048. But with this coupon code, TTG920, it's on your screen right now. There it is right there, TTG920. That's going to get you a 41% discount, which drops the price all the way down to only $1,198. This is a 41% discount, guys. Take advantage of this coupon code. I know I was saying that yesterday was the last day, but I just saw today that we eclipsed the 25,000 subscriber mark on YouTube, and I have nobody else to thank other than you. And because I want to thank you for helping me get to the $25,000 mark on YouTube, I'm extending this sale one more time. For those of you that missed the sale, maybe this is your first time seeing a live stream, I want to make sure you have an opportunity to get a TTG membership for this low price of $11.98, because our regular price is $2,048. It's also important to know that the price you pay today is the price you pay for life. So when it comes time for your membership to renew next year, if our price is $2,200 for a membership by that time, you will only pay $11.98. So you're going to lock in that price today. You're going to get access to everything that I just explained to you. that comes with your membership, and you're going to get that 41% discount. Okay? Anyone that was on my live stream last night and anyone that joined me in chat today easily could have made some serious money because we called today's action perfectly. All of the members that you just saw comment in chat about their successes today is from the analysis that we went over in chat today and yesterday. Okay? If you were watching my live stream yesterday, you could have banked huge on those Tesla puts. If you were in chat with me today, you also could have caught SPI as well as the Tesla puts. Okay? Guys, you saw the successes of the members that were typing away in chat. And I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. We have surveyed our members in chat and the stats are in. 80% of the TTG members are making 7 to 10 times their membership fee in the first 6 months of their membership. Of that 80%, 30% are making their membership 7 to 10 times their membership fee back in 1 month. You just heard from members that were in chat that made their membership fee back in 3 hours, 1 hour, 12 hours, 2 days, 5 days, 3 days. 80% of our members are making 7 to 10 times that fee back in just the first 6 months of their membership. That means I'm literally telling you guys now that with this coupon code TTG920, you can invest $1,198 in yourself, get the same education I received working at a hedge fund, the education that allowed me to become Trader of the Year, the education that has allowed me to become the trader that I am here now today. You also get access to all of the features, resources, tools, and courses that I explained to you earlier on this live stream. I'm telling you that you can invest $1,198 in yourself right now and have an 80% chance of making 7 to 10 times that membership fee back in the first 6 months. Who would not take that deal? I made this analogy yesterday. I'm going to make it again. If we went to Vegas and I said to you, there's an 80% chance it's coming out on black, I guarantee you'd have no problem putting $1,100 on black if you knew you had an 80% chance of making 7 to 10 times that. That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you that TTG members, 80% of our members, they're spending $1,198 on a membership, and within 6 months, they're making $8,000 to $10,000. 80% of them. That's what that stat means, guys. And it's because, and I'm not sitting here taking all the credit for it. It's the education, because I didn't make this stuff up on my own. I was taught this education by someone else. All I'm doing is teaching it again. And so on and so on and so on. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own, guys. I'm humble enough to say that. I was taught this. All right, guys. The other thing that I wanted to explain to you guys also, included in that membership, okay, I told you guys about this yesterday. For those of you that are new on the live stream, okay, we got from the approval from our legal team, we will be giving away a Tesla Model 3. Okay, we'll be raffling off a Tesla Model 3 for every 300 members that we get in True Trading Group. We are raffling off a Tesla Model 3 or $30,000 cash, whichever you prefer. And that counting started yesterday. Okay, so all you need to do is be a TTG member and you will automatically be included in that raffle. So over the next month or so, I'm going to be giving away a Tesla Model 3. And all you need to do is be a member to be included in that raffle. Okay. It started last night. Like I said, all you need to do is be part of the TTG family. So use that coupon code, get a 41% discount. Guys, it's over tonight. Seriously, I know I said it yesterday, but I'm dead serious. This coupon code expires tonight. I'm just extending it because we hit the 25,000 subscriber mark. I'm stoked. I want to say thank you to you guys. So there it is. Get a 41% discount before the price goes up tomorrow. Get access to everything I just explained to you and get a chance to win a Tesla Model 3 or $30,000 cash, whichever you prefer. Okay. Also, Friday is also the last free laptop giveaway of the month. So every Friday in September, we were giving away 5 laptops to our TGG members, and this Friday is the last day. So if you guys join by Friday, if you join by Thursday at midnight, you'll also be included in the raffle to win one of 5 laptops that we're giving away on Friday. Okay. So that's everything that you guys get with this coupon code. Again, TTG920, use that code before the price goes up. Then if you're still not ready to join True Trading Group, we do have a 7-day trial for just $3. Okay. Now, if you join the 7-day trial, you will not be included in the laptop giveaway. You will not be included in the Tesla Model 3 raffle. Okay. But what you will get on the 7-day trial is 3 days in our live chat room to trade with me side by side, ask me questions, okay, follow my trades. You'll get 3 courses, okay, that are guaranteed to help make you a better trader. You're going to get access to our Benzinga Pro newsfeed, our stock profile due diligence tool, and also our trade history. We are a complete open book at True Trading Group, fully transparent, the good, the bad, the sexy, and the ugly. All of our trade history is on our website and it is tracked so you can see all of our performance. Okay. So if you guys want to go to ttgthree.com, again, that's ttgthree.com. It's right here. Okay. It's right here on your screen. And for a one-time payment of just $3, that is a small cup of coffee. You guys can, like I said, see all our trade history, get 3 days in chat, get our access to our profile tool, and get access to 3 courses for just a one-time payment of $3. So if you're still not sure you want to join TTG, you can try it out for just $3. It's a one-time payment. It's not reoccurring. You can upgrade to a full-time membership at any time, but you're under no obligation to do so. Okay? So that's the TTG3 trial, 7-day trial. Okay? Now, guys, I told you in the beginning of this live stream that I had a video that I wanted to share with you. Okay. I have a really cool video that I want to share with you. Adam helped put this video together. I think it's absolutely hilarious. And I want one more time for you guys to smash that like button before I share this video with you. And then we're going to get into that Tesla trade. And then we're going to get into that SPI trade. And then we're going to talk about what I expect to happen in the overall markets. I want to get us up to 500 likes. Go ahead and smash that like button right now, guys. We still have about 800 or 900 people that are watching this live. I want you guys to smash that like button for me. Show me how much you guys appreciate this. And I'm going to show you guys this cool video. It's pretty funny. I think you guys are going to get a good kick out of it. And then we're going to get into Tesla. And then we're going to get into SPI. And then we're getting into the SPY. And then we'll wrap up the live stream after that. So go ahead, guys. Smash that like button. Let's go. Let's go, guys. We still got a couple more to go. Just a couple more. Let's go. All right, guys. Let's go, guys. A couple more. Let's go. A couple more. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're so close. You guys want to see this video? We're almost there, guys. Come on. We have 31 likes to go. Who's going to do it? We got 31 more likes to go, guys. 31 more likes. Let's go. We're so close. We're so close. Oh, 29 more likes. We're so close. 28. Come on, guys. We're almost there. 23 more likes. Hit that like button, guys. Come on. Hit that like button. I'm going to show you this cool video, and then we're going to get into Tesla SPI, and I'm going to tell you guys what I think was going to happen on the SPY next. Come on, guys. 13 more likes to go. 6 more. 6 more. Who's going to be like number 500? Who's it going to be? 5 more. Let's go, baby. 5 more. Come on. Yeah, there it is. 502, baby. Hell yeah, guys. You guys are the shit. Awesome, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are the best. All right. Now, guys, check this out. I'm going to share this video with you real quick. I think it's funny as hell. Adam sent this to me earlier today. I thought it was hilarious. I hope you guys think it's funny. It's like 2 minutes or like 1 minute long. It's really quick. I think it's hilarious. You guys check it out. Watch it. Let me know if you think it's funny. And then we're going to get into the trades from today. Here we go.
All you do is kill, kill, kill. God don't want a butcher, they want a hero. We want them to keep coming back. So don't just hack them to pieces. Remember, you are an entertainer.
All right, hold up, guys. Let me load this video up. All right, guys, here we go.
All you do is kill, kill, kill. God don't want a butcher, they want a hero. We want them to keep coming back. So don't just hack them to pieces. Remember, you are an entertainer.
All right, guys. Oh, guys. All right, so that was the video. I hope you guys thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious when they sent it to me. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. Oh man, dude, I thought it was hilarious. So I thought listen. That's the video. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. I hope you guys did too. So, like I said, as you guys can say, I'm having a lot of fun tonight. I'm in a great mood. A huge day today. Now let's get down to business. Okay, let's talk about these trades from today. Let's recap that Tesla trade. Okay, I want to talk about the Tesla trade first, and we're going to get into SPI. Okay, let's go to the charts. We're going to talk about Tesla. Now, guys, like I said before, if you were on my live stream last night, okay, I went over with you my entire analysis. Okay, and then my live stream from Monday night, I talked about Battery Day, and I told you guys what I thought was going to happen on Battery Day. I highly recommend that you guys go back and watch my live stream from yesterday and from Monday, because on Monday, I said on Monday's live stream, again, I'm not a Monday morning quarterback. On Monday, I said, guys, to Tuesday's Battery Day. On Monday, I said, Tuesday's Battery Day. I expect Tesla to pop after hours during the announcement and then sell off on a buy the rumor, sell the news type of trade. I'm not kidding. Go back and watch it for yourself on Monday. Many of you were on that live stream with me on Monday, and you guys can verify that's exactly what I said on Monday that I thought was going to happen. And then that's exactly what did happen Tuesday. Tuesday, during the event, the stock popped and then sold off hard. Then yesterday, I did a live stream. We talked about Tesla Battery Day, right? And I said, guys, my analysis was correct. We got a quick pop, and then we got a sell-off. And then after that sell-off, I came on yesterday, and I told you very specifically, I said, gang, if we are gapping below that 410 level, I'm looking to buy puts. And people were saying, what, Mike, why 410? Why 410? Let's go back and recap it. It's important you understand. Okay, this is not about me saying, oh, look, I was right. Look, I have a crystal ball. I knew the future. That's not what this is about. This is about, I'm doing these recaps. I'm doing these breakdowns so that you understand why that was my analysis. Okay, that's why we're doing this. So let's go back to the charts. Let's zoom out a little bit. And what I want you to notice is I said the 410 level. Okay, there's your 410 level. Now, this area was a key level of support. You'll see this double bottom support level on the 21st and then on the 17th. There's your strong support level around that area, guys, around that 410. Then as you look back to the left on the 14th, you'll see a resistance area. This 410 level was a major level of support for Tesla. Okay, you guys can see this. These are two very, very strong bounce backs off that 410 level. That shows me the strength in which the stock bounced off that level, shows me how significant that support level was. So when we sold off after Battery Day and we gapped below 410, I said to everybody, if 410 acts as resistance, my game plan yesterday from the live stream, again, many of you were on that live stream. You guys can verify. I said, I'm looking for Tesla on the gap down to push back up towards 410, get rejected, and then I'm buying puts. That was what I told everybody yesterday on the live stream. If you listened to my analysis yesterday from Tesla, you crushed it today. If you were in chat listening to the analysis live, you crushed it today. Congratulations to everyone that caught this Tesla trade. I am so damn proud because Tesla is not an easy option to trade. It's very expensive. It's very volatile. It is not an easy option to trade. And so many of my THD family members traded this beautifully today. And it all goes back to this analysis. So now that was that 410 level. Now let's zoom into today. Let's zoom into today. And now here we go. Here's our gap down today. And then I said what? We're going to look for a push off the open to test 410 and then reject. And if it rejects, I'm buying puts. Guys, right there was the put option entry on Tesla where I bought the 400 strike October 2nd expiration put option at $24.75. Okay, that's $24. Oops, sorry about that. I just stopped sharing my screen. Hold on one second, guys. I accidentally just stopped sharing my screen. Oh, here we go. Sorry, this is what I wanted to show you. Okay, here we have it. Okay, here is the trade log. Okay, this is the trade log. Okay, from our chat room. You guys can see there at 9:37 a.m. These are all the alerts that come through in chat, and I can download all of my trades from the chat room, and this is that file that I can export from the chat room. So you'll see here I bought the Tesla 400 strike. Okay, 10-2 put option at $24.75. Stop loss if Tesla gets above the high of the day. Okay, so there's the entry right there, $24.75. All right, now let's go back to the charts. Okay, so there's your entry right there, guys, on that put option at 24.75, and the stock just starts to crumble. Heavy resistance at VWAP. We start to crumble. I start peeling profits off the table. I took some profit off at 28.25. I took more profit off at 29.25. Okay, and then I'm holding on till later in the morning at 11:30. Okay, at 11:30 we drop down to a fresh new low of the day, and I take another profit off the table. Let me actually go back and circle to take profits for you. 943 is right. Where are we? Just want to get these down for you guys. Okay, there's the first take profit. There's the second take profit. Here's your third take profit. And again, that was at 32.50. I bought those contracts at 24.75. There's another take profit at 32.50. Okay, and then right before 3 o'clock, we broke through lows, and right there was another take profit, that time at 38.20 for a 54% gain on those put options. And I still have a piece of this position, and Tesla trading much lower after hours. Okay, my target on Tesla is the 50-day moving average. Okay, but we executed this trade perfectly, guys. Again, watch my video from yesterday. I talked about this trade yesterday. I told you exactly verbatim what I was going to do, and that is exactly what we did here today. There's the entry, first take, second take, and I start peeling profits off as Tesla's crumbling. The stock got crushed today, down $56. Okay, that's 13% down today, and we absolutely crushed this trade, all thanks to yesterday's analysis. So again, anyone that was on that heeded that advice yesterday and was in chat with me today, you guys could have banked big time. Let's go to the daily chart. Let's talk about price targets. My initial target was that 50-day moving average. We are right at it. After hours, we got down to 367.80. The 50-day moving average is 362.21. I'm expecting us to get down to 362, that 50-day moving average, tomorrow morning. Right off the opening bell, I plan on taking another piece of profit off the table if we're at that 50-day moving average or just below it. And then I'll hold on to one last small piece to see if we can get down to 330. That 330 to 300 area, this will be now my final take profit target. My contracts expire. Again, I do have some time, but that 50-day moving average, I do expect there to be a bounce off that level. We bounced off that level strongly last time we tested it, so I will take another profit off the table at that 50-day tomorrow morning if we get a little bit of a move lower, and then I'm going to hold on to one last piece to see if we can really start to crumble, okay, to see if we can really start to crumble and work our way down towards maybe even 330. Okay, that's going to give me a well over 100% gain. Well over 100% gain. I'm already at 54%. Okay, already at 54%. All right, guys. James, I had 15. All right, I had 15. All right. Does anybody have any questions about this Tesla trade specifically? Does anybody have questions? Nice, Lee. Way to go, Lee. Got 59% gain. Oh, yeah, for sure. Noble Eagle, for sure. You definitely run into IV Crush, especially yesterday. So that's why I didn't place the trade until today. Because leading up to Battery Day, you had a lot of implied volatility as if you were going into earnings. So yesterday coming into today, you had some major IV crush. That's why that's why I didn't buy the put options yesterday. You know, people were like, "Oh, well, Mike, if you thought it was going to sell off, why not buy the puts yesterday?" Because of the IV crush, Noble. So you're exactly, yes. You do run into IV crush on trades like this with the catalyst like that. Battery Day, you did have some big IV crush from yesterday into today. Okay, I actually looked at those options yesterday. Okay, they lost about $20 in IV. So I entered that trade today. Does anybody else have, Rosalio, I had 15. Does anybody else have any questions about this Tesla trade specifically? Thanks, James. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Jason, sure. Good, Jason Janke, good question. Jason Janke says, Mike, can you give a little bit more detail on why you selected October 2nd and 400 strike? Yeah. Okay, so why did I go after that strike and that expiration? So I went after that strike because, guys, again, when I'm trading options, I like to buy options that are currently out of the money when I enter them. But if the stock works its way down to where I think it's going to go, those contracts go into the money. Okay. So that's how I like to buy my options when I'm going after a single-sided trade. I'm not doing a spread or a strangle or straddle or anything like that. If I'm just buying straight calls or straight puts, I like to buy them when they're out of the money. But if the stock does what I think it's going to do, those contracts will then go into the money, and I'm taking profits off into the money on those contracts. That's how I like to trade my options. So at the time that I bought those contracts, that it was around 410. I said, okay, I'm going after the 400 strike puts. They're currently out of the money. If the stock does what I think it's going to do, it's going to work its way all the way down to 360. That's going to put me in $40 of intrinsic value on those options. Add on top of that another $15 or $20 of extrinsic value. You're talking about a monster trade. Okay, so that's why I went after the 400s. The 400s also had really good volume on those contracts. I like to go after contracts that have really good volume. Because I don't ever want to have an issue getting in or out of my position. I do like to trade with larger size, so I like to make sure I can get in and out very easily. So that's why I went after the 400 strikes, a combination of those two things. Now, why October 2nd? Why did I go after October 2nd? Because Tesla contracts are very, very volatile. Now, knowing that now Tesla contracts are also very expensive. Okay, if you traded this with me, one contract would have cost you $2,475 to buy one contract. Would have cost you $2,475. So they're very expensive. Okay, so if you're going to be buying a Tesla option, you have to understand Tesla, one of the more volatile stocks in the market, and the options are also extremely volatile. So when I have a very clear game plan on what I think this stock is going to do, I'm also keeping in mind that this stock could bounce back $10, $15, $20 and then work itself out and do what I think it's going to do. We very easily, Tesla could have went all the way back to 420, and then could have rolled over. That's very, very possible too. So I wanted to make sure, when I'm going after a trade like this, that I give myself some time, because as much as the IV crush that Noble Eagle was just talking about from yesterday into today because of the battery day catalyst, as much as you have that IV crush, the closer you get to expiration, the more rapid your time decay works its way to zero. So if you are still out of the money on your contracts and you're getting closer to your expiration date, you are going to work your way. You're going to start to lose money. You're going to lose money very, very quickly. So I did not want to put myself in a position where I'm stuck in a situation where my contracts expire, let's say this Friday, and my timing was a little off. Maybe Tesla consolidated for a day or two and then rolled over. I could have still lost money even though my analysis was correct. So by me going to October 2nd, it gives me a lot more time. Yes, the contracts are more expensive. I didn't mind sacrificing the more expensive contract for giving myself less volatility. The further out you go on your expiration date, the less volatile that option's going to be because the slower your time decay is going to be. The closer your expiration, the more volatile that option is going to be because the faster time decay is working to zero. So the faster you can lose money on that contract. And I knew Tesla was going to be a high volatile trade. So I wanted to make sure I gave myself ample time to deal with any bounce back, any consolidation, while I gave the stock the time it needed to roll over. It just so happened my analysis was spot on correct. And I got the move I was looking for today and I didn't have to wait. But that's why I selected the 400 strike and the October 2nd expiration. Excellent, excellent question, Jason. I hope that answers your question. And for those of you that had similar questions. Okay. Nope. The MVP, there's no such thing as a stupid question. All right. MVP, there's no such thing as a stupid question. Okay. So it says dumb question probably, but are selling options instantaneous, just like shares, or an actual person have to buy them? So it takes a bit of time. Guys, somebody has to buy your actual shares too. A stock just has a lot more liquidity. So you can get a fill in a stock a lot faster. Options are nowhere near as liquid as stocks are. So it will sometimes take you longer to get filled on an option. Yes. That's why when Jason just asked me that question, I said that, the 400 strikes also had higher volume, and I like to go after options that have higher volume so I can get in and out of those contracts easier. Okay, guys? A lot of comments, a lot of comments. Okay, guys. Um, okay, guys. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, guys, awesome. So that was the Tesla trade. Okay, guys. Again, I'm telling you guys, seriously, I can't stress this enough. Guys, please, you've got to take advantage of this coupon code. It expires tonight. I'm not kidding. We are getting rid of this coupon code. It's TTG920. You guys could have been in chat with me today. If you typed TTG in the chat earlier on this live stream, when I asked you, everyone that's not a TTG member, type TTG. If you typed TTG in chat and you're not a member, you guys missed out on this trade. You guys missed out on this trade. Take advantage of this coupon code. Have an 80% chance of making 7 to 10 times your membership fee back in just the first 6 months. Guys, I'm telling you, who would not take this deal? Okay, use that coupon code, guys, before prices are going up tomorrow. I'm not kidding. Prices go up tomorrow. Use that code and make sure you get included in a chance to win a Tesla. It's only right that we're giving away a Tesla after we just murdered Tesla. It's only right that we're giving away a Tesla. Now let's talk about SPI. Let's get into SPI, the monster short squeeze of the day. Okay, SPI. Now, it's so funny because when you look at the grand scheme of things and you're like, oh my Lord, and I look at like the trade that I actually made, it looks like peanuts because this is the trade that I actually made. That's the trade I made. Okay, that's my trade right there. Bang! there's my trade. Okay, that was my entry. That was my final take profit right before the halt. And then you're like, wow, sick trade. And I'm like, yeah, totally. So guys, this is a major, major, major short squeeze today. I left 6 figures of profit on the table on this trade, and I'm totally okay with it because, guys, what I want to preface this, my breakdown of SPI. I want to preface it with a couple of things. Listen up, guys, seriously, please. Whether you made money or lost money on SPI today, whether it was a shitty day or a fantastic day, you guys have to make sure that, listen, if you had a terrible day today in SPI, make sure that you understand what the mistakes were that you made. Okay, let me actually come back. I want to make sure that you guys can see my face when I'm speaking this to you because this is very important what I'm going to say to you right now. Whether you had a bad day today or a good day today, tomorrow's a brand new day with brand new setups and brand new opportunities. Do not allow yourself to take a losing day today or be down on yourself because you maybe you missed SPI. If you missed SPI, do not worry about it. Don't beat yourself up over it because I'm telling you right now, this is going to wake up the small cap sector. You are going to have plenty more opportunities to take advantage of action in small caps. If you missed SPI today, do not be upset. Be excited. Be excited because this means small caps are back. I'm telling you guys now, do not sulk. Do not beat yourself up if you did not capitalize on SPI today. Small caps will wake up over the next couple of days. Even more reason why you need to take advantage of this code so you can get your ass in chat with me while we're trading all of these small caps because small caps are back. They will wake up over the next couple of days, and I'm going to be focusing on small caps over here over the next couple of days because I think that the momentum has shifted in small caps, and I'm going to explain to you guys. I'm going to explain to you how this happens and how the psychology of a trader changes on a short seller versus a long trader. And that's how small caps wake up, and that's how small caps get cold. And I'm going to explain that process to you guys here in just a moment. But I want to make sure also, for those of you that had monster days today in SPI, some of you had 20, 30, $75,000 days, your biggest days ever. And that's fantastic. And it's amazing. And I'm proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. You should celebrate that win. But do not get arrogant. Do not take that win with you into tomorrow, because tomorrow you start right back at zero. It's a brand new day with brand new opportunities. Do not get arrogant. Do not get cocky, because that's when the market will humble you and you're going to give back half your gains in one trade. So come back tomorrow, whether you had a bad day or good day, with a fresh, clean slate, brand new setups, brand new opportunities. Keep yourself disciplined. Keep yourself in check. Okay, so that's what I'm going to say to all of you traders right now that maybe did or did not take advantage of this move. Now, let me tell you why I think small caps are back, and I'm going to recap the trade for you. Let me explain to you how small caps get hot. Small caps get hot after you have a massive short squeeze. And the reason why small caps get hot after you have a massive short squeeze is because that changes the psychology of short sellers. Okay, it changes the psychology of short sellers. When you have a squeeze like you saw today in SPI, short sellers get decimated. They get completely destroyed. Okay, and what that does is now it creates from a short seller. It causes a short seller to become timid, anxious, and they start to trade a little scared. And what I mean by that is they have SPI in the back of their mind. So now they're quicker to take profits. They're not necessarily averaging up on their positions, and they're faster to cover their positions. So what that's going to mean now is when small caps have their gap ups, short sellers are still going to come in, they're still going to short them, but they're going to be very antsy. They're going to be very anxious. They're going to be very timid, and they're going to cover their positions quickly if the stock does not immediately collapse. That's going to create jumpiness in small caps. At the same time, long traders, their psychology also changes, because when they see SPI, everyone says, oh my God, look how much money I could have made. I can't believe that I missed SPI. Oh my God, if I only held. And it causes FOMO, fear of missing out. So what happens now, after you have SPI, it causes a psychological and emotional change in the mind of traders, both short sellers and long traders. Short sellers get scared, timid, and anxious. Long traders get FOMO. So now when these small caps gap up and they don't immediately crack, short sellers start to cover, the stock starts to move higher, long traders start to chase because of FOMO, and that's how you get another short squeeze. That's how you get follow through and continuation in small caps. That's how it happens. And then that'll be like that for a couple of days. Sometimes it can last a couple of weeks, like we saw in June, until eventually there's a bag holder. Okay, where you get these trades where the stocks shoot up to $20, and then by the next day they're back to $5, and it just sucks all the buying power out of those long traders. And then the psychology flips, because now the long traders, they're the ones that are scared, timid, and anxious. And the short sellers are the ones that have FOMO and the ones that get overconfident. And then you go back to small caps being cold. And that's how it happens. Okay, that's how you get this small caps are cold, small caps are hot. Small caps are cold, small caps are hot. Now that is why I'm telling you small caps are back. Because it takes a short squeeze like SPI to flip that psychology of traders. So that's why I'm telling you, even if you missed SPI today, do not get overly upset. There's going to be plenty more opportunity to come in the next couple of days. Trust me, guys. Okay? Trust me. Now, let's get to my trade recap here on SPI. Okay, so here we guys go on SPI. Okay, we'll talk about this first. Okay, here we go. Okay, SPI. Trade line comes into play. We had the gap up today. You had major resistance at $4. Let's go back to the daily chart. I'll pan this over. Okay, right there is your $4 resistance. Okay, there's your double top resistance at $4 in September. Okay, see that double top resistance at $4? So we drew a line at $4 today pre-market and said, guys, there's a major level. Keep an eye on that. And surely enough, we open up right there, bang, resistance at $4, and then we start our pullback. So that $4 resistance level showed its face and showed it to us early. Okay, showed its face and showed it to us early. Then you get the pullback off that level right down into the trade line. The trade line is your 9 exponential moving average. Okay, 9 exponential moving average. You'll also see that VWAP was acting as an area of resistance. Then we broke above VWAP with an increase in volume. That's a good sign. Then we had a trade line VWAP crossover, also with an increase in volume, as we then broke through the high of the day. So there was your initial morning high, which was also that previous resistance level that we talked about on the daily chart. Okay, that was that level that we talked about on the daily chart pre-market. As I draw out my Fibonacci retracement levels, the other thing that you guys will start to notice is that that initial morning high lines up with the 23.6 Fibonacci level, which also lines up with the resistance from the daily chart at that double top back here in September. So now we have multiple indicators converging on one price point. Let me delete this to clean this up for you guys just a little bit. Okay, and then we get your pullback right back into that level. So now, what do we have here acting as an area of support? You have VWAP indicator, 23.6 Fibonacci level, initial morning high, as well as, we go back to the daily chart, resistance on the daily chart. So you've got multiple indicators all converging on the same price point. So I came in here, and not to mention you had an increase in volume when we broke through the high of the day. Guys, remember, when a stock breaks through the high of the day, the heavier the volume on the break through the high, the greater the chance that that level then becomes an area of support. Then when you have multiple support indicators that are also converging on that same price point, the probability of that support level holding becomes much greater. So I came right in here, and there was my long entry on SPI. Guys, I got long at $4.60. Okay, right there, I'm long at $4.60. Stop loss below $4 because that's my level. We never broke below $4. We went down as low as $4.10, and then we held, we bounced, and we started, and that's when we started our rally. And in this rally is where I just start peeling my profits off the table as we continue our climb. And there's my take profits on that move right before the stock had its very first halt of the day. Okay, and there are my take profits at 490, 560, 581, and 640 for my final take profit on SPI as the stock then started to have its initial squeeze. And we were all over this thing very early in the day, and we capitalized on this trade setup beautifully. Absolutely beautifully. Now, if I held on to my position during all of that, I could have made, 6 figures more, but, that's not what happened, and I'm not upset over it because this is still an amazing trade. This is still an amazing trade. I'm super happy. I pulled out a really nice P&L. And just remember this, for those of you that are beating yourself up saying, oh my God, I sold too soon, do not say that to yourself because it's not normal for a stock to go from 350 to 46. That's not normal. Okay, there's not a single trader in the world that was in front of their computer that bought this stock at 350 and sold it at 46. So please don't try to do that. It's going to create extremely bad habits, and it's going to cause you to get absolutely smoked by holding on to positions and overstaying your welcome. So it's not your job. Remember this. It's not your job, guys. Okay, remember this. It's not your job to catch a stock's entire move. Your job as a trader is to identify high probability patterns and setups and put yourself in a position to capitalize from them. And that's exactly what we did today in SPI. I pulled out a 39% gain, okay, and I'm happier than a pig in shit on this trade. I'm not pissed off at myself. I'm not beating myself up because the stock went to 46 and I didn't partake in that. I'm not upset over that, guys. I'm really not. Do I wish I was in it? Of course I do, but I wasn't. I'm upset over it. I still made a great trade. Your job is not to catch a stock's entire move. Do not forget that. Trading is hard enough as it is, guys. If you're going to be down on yourself when you lose and then be also down on yourself when you win because you didn't hold long enough, are you kidding me? How are you going to ever build confidence if you're going to be down on yourself when you actually make a really good trade? Do not try to catch a stock's entire move. It's never going to happen. You are never going to buy a stock at the low and sell it at the high. It's never going to happen, so don't try to do it. So do not beat yourself up if you think, oh my God, I sold too soon. I sold too soon. I sold below $7. I went to 46. I'm not upset. Had a huge day today, guys. I'm not upset. I'm happy as hell. I'm happy as hell. But if you're going to sit there and now, because you saw SPI, you're just going to hold on to your positions now and wait for that move, it's going to create such terrible habits that, believe me, you're going to lose way more money than you would have made had you sold at 46. And that is a promise. So do not try to catch a stock's entire move. Focus on high probability setups and patterns, and you put yourself in a situation to profit. And if you do profit from that setup, pat yourself on the back because you did your damn job as a trader. And that's what being a trader is all about. And keep your emotions under control. When you have stuff like this happen, you don't go crazy. You don't get upset. Okay. You keep yourself disciplined. You keep your emotions under control, because when you start to trade with emotions, you make mistakes. When you make mistakes, you lose money. Does anybody have any questions about my SPI trade specifically? There you go, Highway 1. Exactly. You focus on the singles, the home runs will come. Focus on singles, home runs will come. If you focus on home runs, that's when you're going to strike out. Yes, R. Hirsch, I do. I do see that bull flag too. Good eye, brother. How do I get the confidence to go into trades like this? I mean, I've been doing this for 16 years, guys. I've been doing this for 16 years. Any plan on this for tomorrow? I didn't even see what it did after hours. Let me take a quick peek. I'm probably not going to trade this thing tomorrow. I mean, I'll see what it's doing. I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look at it tomorrow, but I'm going to focus more so on other small caps that are going to wake up now because of SPI, rather than I am going to focus on SPI itself. Oh yeah, for sure. I actually tried to re-enter this trade like 2 more times, but it just kept running away from me. Like the short squeeze was on, and I kept trying to buy pullbacks, but the pullbacks lasted for a split second, and I just couldn't get myself in, and I just felt like I was chasing it, and I'm like, man, I'm chasing this thing, and it would go another $10, and I'm like, oh man, I'm really chasing this. No, it would go again $10. So I just couldn't. I wasn't comfortable with the risk reward on the trade when I was trying to re-enter it. Yeah, I definitely would. I was trying to go back in later. I just couldn't get the pullbacks. I couldn't. I could. It just, the stock was crazy. Like it just felt like, I wasn't comfortable getting into the trade. It was just, I wasn't getting the setups that I was comfortable with. Chris Tucker, I don't have small caps that I'm looking at right now. They're going to pop up tomorrow. So tomorrow you're going to get small caps that are going to come out with press releases. These are small caps that no one is paying attention to right now because the stocks aren't doing anything right now. There's no reason for you to be paying attention to them. But tomorrow you're going to get press releases. You're going to get gap ups. It's going to pop up on people's scanners. So that's why, you guys, I'm telling you right now, small caps are back. I'm telling you guys right now, small caps are back. If you guys want to know what small caps I'm trading tomorrow, use this coupon code. You have an hour and a half left before it expires. The coupon code expires, guys, and then it goes back to regular price. So I'm telling you, you can get a 41% discount right now by using this coupon code. Be in chat with me tomorrow, because I don't know which small cap I'm trading yet. I don't know which small cap I'm trading yet because we haven't seen them yet. The press releases have not come out. The companies have not made their news announcements yet, but there will be a handful of companies, probably 3 or 5 companies tomorrow that have press releases, that have news, and they're going to gap up and they're going to squeeze. And those are the ones I'm going to be focusing on tomorrow. And if you want to focus on them tomorrow with me and you want to trade them with me, you guys got to get your ass in chat tomorrow morning. The chat room opens at 7:30 a.m. Eastern time. The bell rings at 9:30. And throughout that entire pre-market session, we're talking about stocks on our watch list. I'm going over my game plan on what I'm expecting these stocks to do, where I plan on being a buyer, where I plan on being a seller. Okay? So guys, take advantage, make it 50%. Rod, are you kidding me, man? Because the 41% discount's not enough. Man, give an inch, they try to take a mile. All right. Yes, McPhee, I announced my stop loss, yes. So every time I enter a trade, I always tell you guys my entry, my stop loss, my first take profit target, my second take profit target, and my third take profit target. So when I'm entering a trade, all of my TGD members in chat know where I'm entering, where's my stop loss, and where I'm taking profit. You guys will know all of that information on every single trade because I call it out live on the microphone in real time. I don't get into the trades and then tell you. I tell you what I'm doing before I actually do it. And that's why it's very easy for you guys to follow along with my trades because I always tell you what I'm doing before I do it. Okay? Nice, Slosh. Slosh says, whatever you're trading, Mike, I'm right there with you. You have not done me wrong yet. Thanks, Michael. That's awesome. Well, guys, listen, I make losing trades too. I'm not right 100% of the time. I'm not right 100% of the time. But when you do lose, you got to make sure you focus on good risk management, staying disciplined, sticking to your stop losses, and you keep it moving. You know, you keep it moving. Like I said, right now, as a group, we have a 79% win rate as a group. All right. So again, guys, like I said, guys, take advantage of this coupon code. Let me explain again real quickly, guys, everything that you get access to so you guys are totally clear on what a TGD membership is like. You guys are getting daily access to our chat room where I share my screen. I'm on the microphone with you. I'm calling out all of my trades in real time before I actually make them. That's what you guys are getting. You're getting access to our mobile app. Our mobile app is downloadable on Android and iPhone. You can see the screen share. You can hear the audio analysis. You also get real-time push notifications sent to you whenever we enter and exit trades in chat. That makes it very easy for you to follow along, okay, with what we're trading during the day, whether you're at work, you're at your kid's soccer practice, whatever you're golfing, whatever you're doing, you can follow along with what it is that we're trading. You will also get access to all of our TGD course curriculum. That's beginner stock trading, advanced stock trading, beginner's options trading, advanced options trading, intro to swing trading, trader psychology part 1, trader psychology part 2, how to trade during a market crash, which is helpful right now, and how to do your taxes when you are a trader. All of those courses are included with your membership for free. It's all included in your membership. This is the same information I learned working at a hedge fund, just a simplified version of it. You get access to all of that in addition to all future courses that come out down the road. I'm constantly adding to that curriculum. And whenever I add a new course, it's included. Okay, it's included with your membership. You will never be upsold anything. You pay one price, just like Netflix, and you get access to all of it. You're also going to get access to more than 75 hours of workshops and webinars of educational content on different topics about trading, whether it's stocks or options. We have over 75 hours of a video library of workshops and webinars available for you on our website. You'll also have the ability to participate in these webinars and workshops live, interact with me and other moderators, and ask questions. All of you will also get access to a free one-on-one mentorship session with any one of our pro moderators. Okay, all of that is included with your membership. You're also going to get access to our stock simulator where you can practice trading stocks and options with real-time level 2 with fake money. So practice implementing what you learn in the courses, practice trading with that on the simulator. You guys will also get access to our stock screener, which will help you filter through thousands of stocks during the day so you know which stocks deserve your attention and where you should be focusing your attention on that day. Also, our stock profile tool, that's our due diligence companion. We compile all of the stock and financial data for a company, as well as all of the analyst ratings for that particular stock. All of this is included with your membership. And for all of our TeachD members, on Friday, we're raffling off 5 free laptops. And we are also going to be raffling off soon a Tesla Model 3. So all you need to do is be a member of True Trading Group to be entered in those raffles. If you're a member, you're automatically entered. So if you guys want to take advantage of all of those things I just said to you, and you want to trade with me live in chat, side by side, while small caps are hot, you got to take advantage of this coupon code right now, TTG920, before it's too late. Do not let me do another stream talking about how much money everybody made, talking about how small caps are on fire, and you're sitting there twiddling your thumbs. Do not let that happen. Be in chat with me, trade these stocks with me and the rest of the family, and start to benefit and profit from these moves, because the next couple of days are going to be fire. I'm telling you that now. I'm not going to tell you again. Use coupon code TTG920 before it's too late, and this expires at midnight tonight. And then I'll see you guys in chat tomorrow. Okay? Again, if you guys are not ready to pull the trigger on the membership, I don't know why you would not be, but if you're still unsure, don't forget we've got a 7-day trial for just $3. For that, go to ttgthree.com. Okay? ttgthree.com. Otherwise, guys, use that coupon code TTG920. Get a 41%. Again, our membership is usually $2,048. With this coupon code, it's only $1,198. Take advantage of that code and get your butts in chat. Thank you guys for joining me tonight on this live stream. It's been real, a fantastic live stream, a huge day today. I'm still in those Tesla puts. I'm looking for more downside tomorrow. We'll see if we get it. 360, 362, 363. That's my next profit target. I'm going to take a piece. I'm going to take one more piece of that position off the table at that level tomorrow, and I'm going to hold a small piece and see. I'm going to hold a few contracts, and we'll see if I can get all the way down to 330. I plan on taking maybe 5 contracts off when we get down to that 360 area. Okay, so that's it, guys. I will see you guys all in chat tomorrow. It's been great. Thank you for joining me. You guys are the best. If you have not done so already, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on that notification bell. Smash that like button if you haven't done so already. I love you guys. Thank you so much for helping me reach 25,000 subscribers on YouTube. You guys are the shit. I love each and every single one of you. I'll see you guys in chat tomorrow.